Hey housemate friends, welcome back to another new video, or hi if you are new. My name is David and welcome to this channel. We upload a lot of plant content. Usually we do a lot of plant shopping videos, but recently I've been trying to make more personal videos like top 10 favorite houseplants, new houseplants, houseplant hauls, unboxings, favorite humidifiers, favorite grow lights, and all that good jazzy stuff, which by the way, if you are subscribed, I am having possibly a grow light, but for sure a humidifier series, like a review, the pros and cons, and a rating as well, which is my favorite one. So keep an eye out on that. So yeah, I'm about to give you guys a little quick apartment houseplant tour. I have around 250 plus houseplants and my apartment. I do have a plant room, so it does help a lot on like keeping all of them in there. Even though if my boyfriend wasn't here, you know what I'm saying, there would have been a plant every single inch of the apartment. And also, we now offer channel memberships, which is bonus content. So I'll definitely have that linked down below, the channel membership link. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, it is time to do the houseplant tour. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the plant room at the end of the video, okay? Because this is the best part and the best for last, verdad? So yeah, we're gonna go over here a rato. And by the way, I'm not going to be editing this video as much, so it's going to be really raw. And also you might want to get popcorn, coffee, tea, or something because it's gonna be pretty long. So I guess we're gonna start outside or not. Okay, so we're gonna start over here. This is a beautiful aloe vera that's variegated. As you guys can see, it does have a little bit of pups. I ended up getting this one last year on Etsy, and it has grown a lot. Let me tell you that. And I think as well, it didn't have as many babies as it has right now. So that's really fun, and I'm really just proud of her. She's been doing so good, very beautiful, and I really do want to propagate some, but they're so close together, like bunched up. And I'm a little bit scared, you know what I'm saying, to propagate it. But maybe in the spring or in the summer, I might get into it. But look at the variegation. Beautiful, verdad? Okay, over here we have this really cute succulent. I just got it at Lowe's. I think for $4 something on a plant shopping video. I love its little soft leaves. And then here's another succulent that I just love. It's beautiful variegated leaves, or its patterns, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's really beautiful. All of these I did end up repotting them with some fresh soil and it has a little bit more perlite for aeration, and so it can dry out faster, because these plants do not like to stay moist. They like to dry out pretty fast. So yeah, she's been doing, there's a little bit of damage, but she's fine. She's gonna, oh my god, it'll be so much fun to propagate her. Won't that be so pretty? Like, its leaf all by itself is just beyond stunning, which is why I ended up getting it. Did I say stunning? Like stinging? I mean stunning. So, ooh, I'm really excited. We might probably get some succulents later on. And then over here we have this cute little one that my boyfriend got for me for Valentine's. Super cute. So this is just dirt, so ignore that. I gotta clean this. But look at that little cute succulent. It's an aloe, and it doesn't have a lot of soil, so I do need to repot it. But until then, I'm just gonna admire it so I can acclimate to its new environment. But like, look at its leaves. It's so cute, verdad? And like the little pot. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, now over here. So here's another cactus that I got at Lowe's on a plant shopping video. Like I said, we do a lot of plant shopping videos on this channel, but look at this. I love the blue hue and how it looks like a but like a boho. But I don't know, it's really interesting and just interesting to look at. I don't know, I like it a lot. I think it's pretty, like, really cool. Like I said, I really do love the blue hue. And yeah, some people like pink plants, some people like, I don't know what they call it, people like, but I know like pink plants is like a really big thing. But mine is blue. I like to see blue, or some other plants that have a little bit of a blue hue, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. But really cute. And then this one is a variegated umbrella plant. I mean Schefflera, also known as umbrella plant. And it does look like it needs a little bit of water. So she might get a good amount of watering, a bottom watering session. Yeah, she is really dry, but she's pretty. And I like its cute leaves. Really pretty. Here's another succulent. Or you guys, I'm not a really big, well not big, but I don't really know a lot about succulents and cactus and Schifleras and all that other bougie stuff. I'm just getting into it and it looks like it has like spider mites or some type of pest. And I ended up, what is that? Oh my god, give me a second. What is that? Wait, what is it? Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna give her a little bit of quarantine. I'm gonna go and investigate on this girly. But she's really, really cute, ¿verdad? Other than like the little white stuff. It could be dust or something else, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out after this video. And then the very last plant on this, oh by the way, these are south facing windows. Just wanted to put that out there because some people do ask what type of windows I have, so these are south. And we have this cute succulent that I just got 2 days ago at HEB. We love my local HEB. And it did have a really nice fancy pot, but I ended up taking it off because I know succulents, because it doesn't have any drainage holes, those pots, and those are perfect for calatheas. They like to have their soil really, really moist. This is a succulent, as you guys can see, and obviously because of its succulent leaves, I don't know what it's actually called, but I'll figure it out later on. And these like to have, there's just like the other plants, they like to dry out pretty fast, and you don't want to have your succulents. I'm not a pro on succulents, but I do know for sure that they do not like to have their soil moist for a long period of time. That's a big no-no. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna repot it in the spring and give it some better potting mix, but it looks like it's happy. So yeah, it's really, really cool, interesting. I like it a lot. And yeah, that's what I got. And it was for $8.98, I believe. Okie dokie. So this is why I was saying that I was gonna film houseplant tour videos every single week, but I always procrastinate on them because there's always a plant that needs watering, or there's a plant that's almost dying, or a plant that needs cleanup, or the plant room is not organized. There's always a lot of stuff, and it's to the point that I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I can never have all the plants in mint condition, like in perfect condition at all. So I'm gonna just film it, and you know, because it's really, really hard to have all of these girlies perfectly watered, really, really clean, the apartment being clean and having enough time, and also daylight, which I'm really excited for spring and summer because we get more daylight. And it's rough, it's tough a little bit because I like to have everything perfect. But at this point, I'm like, you know what, whatever. This is a real world, not everything's perfect. And yeah, so this pistil, as you guys can see, is a little bit thirsty. And they're very dramatic plants, by the way, so don't think it's dying. This is how they act when they need water. But it is doing really, really good. And here's a new leaf, as you guys can see. Oh my god, I just burped. I don't know if you guys heard of that. But look at this leaf, you guys. It's just, it's called a domino peace lily or variegated peace lily. And I got this girly in plantarina.com on her website. And I believe I got it for $35. It was for shipping. It was not in this really big pot, not this one, this one. It was like in a 4-inch pot, but I ended up repotting it to this girly. And now it's getting really, really big, so I might repot it on this one. As of now, I'm using it as a cash pot to make it easier for watering, so I'm gonna give her some fish tank water. And yeah, she's just been doing really, really good. Here's another new leaf developing. And I know these do prefer a little bit of humidity, but I don't know, I want her in the plant room, but I don't know. Because there's not a lot of plants in the living room. And it's because I don't have enough furniture, so we just moved in. It's about to be 2 months, I believe, from living in this apartment. So yeah, we're still getting settled down, but I love its leaves. This was one of my wish list plants, and I'm so happy that I got it because I love it so much. Its leaves, you guys, look at that variegation. I think this is one of the best plants to have the most stunning variegation. I love it when it goes like almost like a big chunk of white. There was one that was completely half white. This one's almost completely half white. But oh, very stunning. And also its leaves has like a really fun texture, which is really, really cool. I think you guys can see that, the texture a little bit. Yeah. And then over here, we have my really interesting Chinese evergreen Silver Bay, I believe. I could be wrong, but she's been doing really, really good. She was like off face in one direction. This is because I ended up cutting some leaves and I didn't cut them all the way back, so I will clean this up later on. I don't know when, but I'll do it in the future. But yeah, so her foliage was all the way up para allá and it was flat on this side because she was against the wall in the old rental home. But now I'm trying to like balance it out, so I'm gonna leave it like this, like that, and hoping the leaves can go para acá. So that's basically what I do when plants are way too in one direction. But there's a new leaf developing, as you guys can see, and I love how the leaves are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But I honestly love its variegation. My other houseplant tour, I was like admiring it so much, and I was telling you that my brother loves it and he thinks it's really, really cool. Getting all close and personal over here. He thinks it looks like it's like somebody painted the leaves, which I honestly agree. And they are unique and different, which makes this very stunning and beautiful. Okay, dokie, let me get up. And then in this IKEA table, this little coffee table, no, side table, we have Manjula Potos, para acá. And I'm not gonna go too much into detail with this girlie because, well, one, she's really, really thirsty. And then two, I have a theory that it has a global green, okay? They sometimes put two plants in one pot. And I'm currently propagating. I took some cuttings and we're gonna see if it's actually that. Some people are saying that it was reverting back, but y'all, it never, I think this is the stem, this is the first leaf it ever had. It has no variegation whatsoever, but a lot of people say that that happens, this and that, I don't know. But let me let my fantasy, okay, that you know, a little free plant that I got. So yeah, this is actually Manjula Potos, I know that for sure. Very stunning. Here is a Chinese evergreen, or Igluminia. Look at the new little leaf, it's so shiny and fresh. Very pretty. There is a lot of those in my plants right now. And this really fun pink Sungonium that I got. Well, by the way, that one's from Home Depot, I believe. And oh Lord have mercy, it's been a year already from having her. And she's gotten really, really big. She was like in a 6-inch pot, and now she's like, I don't know what you call this, but I got it from Dollar Tree. And yeah, that's just where she's at. So, love that for her. I did a zoomed out, by the way. This is a pink Sungonium that I got at my local grocery store, LHEB. And I got it for 11 something. I know. I read before this is also known as a neon Syngonium. I don't even know if it's a pink Syngonium, but I think it's a pink Syngonium. But I don't know. So I ended up repotting it in a new plant, in a new pot, because, oh my god, I can't believe I say plant. Because it was really, really bushy, and I have another one. It's in the plant room. But yeah, so she's over here and just chilling and vibing. And then over here, we have some two plants that really generous, sweet company sent to me for an Instagram post. And it's two anthuriums. This is a white one. And I do want to repot these as well. Not this spring, like maybe in the summer. So we have this one. And then we have another one. I think this is a pink one. Really, really cute anthuriums. I'm looking for a chocolate one, a like brown Syngonium. I used to see it a lot when I used to go plant shopping back in the day. Back in the day. And now it's really hard to find it. I can't see it anymore. It makes me a little bit sad. Because it was so cool. Like whenever I went, I don't know why I never got it. And no sé, no que se me prende el foco. But I liked it. It was really, really pretty. But now I want it so bad. Now that I can't even find it anymore. Why am I like this? Here is a nice, beautiful yucca plant that we ended up doing a repotting video for channel memberships. If you want to see that video, the channel membership link will be linked down below. And yeah, she's really, really cute and just doing her thing. So that's basically it for this side of the living room. Mas para acá. So we have this beautiful golden mosaicoletia, also known as Never Never plants. I don't know why they call it that, but either way, she is really beautiful. She is putting out leaf after leaf after leaf after leaf after leaf after leaf, and just doing so good. I finally like figured out what she wanted. This plant never ever let it dry out. It's to the point that I think it likes the soil wet. Because if I let it dry out, yellow leaves like crazy. It was the most annoying thing. I don't want to get into a rant about it, but I ended up figuring out that it likes to have its soil moist. As you guys can see, there's still water on the bottom. I'm never gonna let this plant dry out. And since then, she's been doing super good, putting out leaf after leaf. Now, don't do this. Don't leave soil in the saucer. You can take it out if you want to. I recommend you to do that. But I'm risky. I like to challenge myself and see how these plants can survive under my ignorant hand. I don't know if you want to call it that way, but I don't know. I honestly, to be honest, I leave a lot of my calatheas very little water in their saucers or in their cash pots. I noticed that they prefer that a lot more because if it doesn't have a little bit of water in there, I'm gonna like forget about it. It will be like dry for like 3 days and then I'll see it again because I will see signs of it, you know, needing water. So whenever I leave a good amount of water down there, I don't know, like they just do better. So yeah, by the way, I ended up getting this girly for $15 at Walmart. And there's another one that I got. This was the second time. I got it, the first time I got this plant was at Home Depot because I used to always see when I used to do Home Depot plant shopping videos. And it was so pretty, but really expensive. I paid $30 for it and it's half the size of this plant. Sorry, I was getting a little bit angry. But it was half the size. It was $30, literally double the price at Home Depot. So I hate buying plants from Home Depot because they're the most expensive plants. It's a lot cheaper and very cheap at Walmart or Lowe's. But I was like, you know what? For like the 5th time me going to Home Depot, I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I got it. And then the next day, I was gonna do a plant shopping video at a Walmart, and they had it. They had this big girly and like 7 other ones. I was so mad because I was like, I was telling my boyfriend if only I waited one more day, I would have not bought the other one and I would have kept this one and saved $30. But you know what? It's not bien. I got 2. So yeah, she's doing beautiful. She looks so good and I'm just so proud of her. But yeah. Here's a mini monstera that I got at Lowe's. And not much to say. I have propagated this plant a lot. And I noticed that when you, like with every other plants, especially philodendrons, when you cut, you know, you take cuttings, it pushes out like a lot more shoots. It makes it more bushy. And she is still doing good leaves. Now there's a little bit of, you know, old ones, but they're really old leaves, so that's normal. But beautiful leaves. Some of them got damaged because, like I said, when we moved to this apartment, I didn't really do it professional. Yeah, I wasn't really being careful. And some plants got a little bit damaged, but you know what? Está bien. They're still green. They're gonna do fine. They'll do fine. Here's this really interesting plant. I think it's called a Nanook or Tradescantii, and it's from the Chinichapaco's collection. Very beautiful. I want to show you something. And oh my god, do you see it already? Hold on. It's pink, ¿verdad? And then when you put it on the like this, it looks purple. Oh my god. It looks so pretty. The camera's really not picking it up, but Lord, you guys, it's really, really beautiful in person. Very stunning. Let me put it back. And then right next to we have a water peperonia. And I can't really say much about this plant, but yeah, we have this girly now. She is folding a little bit. I'm not so sure why. Her soil is moist. And the first time I had this plant, I bought it from River Gardens, which is my local nursery. I don't know why, but it died. So I was like, god damn it, because it was one of my wishlist plants. I do want it. I love its leaves. And the fact that it's called watermelon, like, you know, I want it. So I'm hoping I can keep this girly alive. Y'all let me know if you have this plant and it thrives in your home. Please give me some tips. I'm like desperate. Like, does it like to stay moist? I know every other plant likes to have a lot of light, except the Rhytis and Calatheas. They prefer and do a lot better in low light conditions. But I don't know, like, do you guys give me tips, y'all? Give me tips. Okay, and then here is a golden pothos. Basic, but one of my favorites. Love her. And I want to give her moss pole so bad, because you know, when you let these plants climb, they develop bigger leaves, just like the mini monstera, Cebu blue, Philodendron micans, Manjula pothos, majority all trailing plants. If you give it a moss pole, it will grow really beautiful big leaves and mature. So yeah, that's on this side. Now it's over here. We have these really fine neon pothos, and this was one of my first plants. I've also propagated this plant a lot. Like, I took a lot of cuttings from it. But yeah, she's doing amazing, and I'm so proud of her. She is pushing leaf after leaf as well. I give all of my plants fish tank water, and sometimes I get a Miracle-Gro fertilizer. But yeah, really, really fun. Look at that glossy new leaf. And then over here we have a variegated peperonia with these really cute pots that a nice company, Teo, I probably pronounced it correctly. We're very, very sweet. See Sandy's. I do have these on my Instagram. I mean, you guys can literally look up their Instagram. Hold on. I'm gonna little shuttle. If I can see the little name tags, I don't think so. But yeah, so these are really, really cute, handmade. And then this beautiful green variegated peperonia. Oh my god, it's so stunning. As you guys notice, the old ones, I don't know, but I love it. And then over here we have that was called a Kit Kat begonia, but I'm wrong. It's something else, but it is a begonia, and it needs water. As you guys can see, it's very droopy. So I might need to replace it because these plants prefer to be moist, and I cannot put water in this. By the way, I don't plant these in here, so yeah, I need to fix that. But that's what I have on this side of the table. And then we have this cute succulent that I need to investigate what is going on. And I got this cute little thing that my tia gave me, and then this is something that my mom gave me, and I just put it para acá porque why not? Here is a Marble Queen photos. Look at this leaf. It's like half green and half variegated. Isn't that so much fun? Here is a begonia. I love begonias, yes. But they don't like me. So it's gonna die. I don't know why. I think the trick is they like to have the soil moist, but oh my god. And here's a purple passion plant. The first time I had this plant, I killed it, and it's because I let it dry out. But now I know this plant does not like drying out at all. So it can tolerate a little bit of drought, but any longer than like 2 days, bye. So yeah, this has been doing pretty good. Nothing needs water. Here's an ivy. Very basic, but I love its leaves. I'm trying to like focus, but I don't know. I love ivies. So this is basically what we have para acá. Now we have this wall. It's like a propagation station. It's from Modern Botanical. And yeah, they were super, super sweetie sandies. And I love them a lot. They also sent some cuttings. So this was a medium monster cuttings that they send. Look, it's developing a new leaf, you guys. So cute. And like those are their roots. Developing. Look at that. Oh my god, this also has a new leaf. Wow, and you? How are you doing? Barely, but you're fine. Take your time, darling. And then there's more cuttings para acá. So this, I ended up putting some of my cuttings as well, some prayer plants. I'm gonna take out the yellow leaves. But some golden mosaic, caletheas or never plants. And then this Chinese evergreen that I placed in here as well, just to make it a little bit more like nicer. And they ended up sending this one as well, which is very pretty, and I think it is time to repot it. And yeah, look at those birds. And at the very top, they sent some golden pothos cuttings, which are really not looking so good, so I'm not gonna show y'all. But there's some golden caletheas and new leaf, but I need to take off the old ones and swap the water because it's getting dirty. But yeah, that's basically it for this entire set of the apartment, except the plant room and the master bedroom, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. And then over here, okay, let me explain. So I don't have anything to hold my fruits, okay? But I love eating fruits. So this will do as of now. Don't judge me, y'all. Oh my god. All right. Okay, we have a golden pothos. Yeah, it's really, really cute. I love golden pothos. Very beautiful. And ivy that I got on the pet shopping video at a Home Depot. And this is one of my favorite ivies, to be honest. And it's really cute planters, not planters, like decor that, I forgot their name. But yeah, so they ended up sending this one and this other one, which is super fun and cute. Yeah, super cute. And then we have the Song of India with this cute little guy playing the plants, doing his thing. But I finally got this plant. I kept saying like I wanted it so bad. I need to film plant shopping videos, and I finally got it. Look at its leaves, it's so pretty. It didn't come with this pot, it came with this basic pot, and it was for $11.98 at Lowe's, and I'm just using this as a cash pot, and I like the way it looks. And by the way, I do have bottles. I'm drinking this one. It's tea. It's not piss. It looks like piss, but it's tea. I'm using these bottles. Wow. Because a company ended up sending me this stuff. It's like a kit to grow your own herbs, and I need to start doing it. They sent dill, Those are like name tags for the water bottles. You need to like use your own water bottles to like do this kit. Some French parsley and some sweet basil. These are things that you put on side para acá. Pero yeah, that's right. I have these water bottles para acá so I can do this kit. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'll do it soon. So yeah, bye. And that's basically it. Don't judge me if you guys saw the trash. Okay, I'm a mess. Pero this is what we have in the living room and all this good stuff. And let me go to the plant room, to the master bedroom and show you what we got over here. And guess I got some stuffies. My boyfriend got me squishy and this cute, what do you call it? Koala. And this bunny, super cute. Okay, and we have this really big peace lily. Let me turn on the lights. Actually, let me turn off the light because I don't want to waste too much light. I guess did it for the video. Let me turn this off as well. Okay, now let's go to the plant. Well, I keep saying the plant room, to the master bedroom. So we have a humongous peace lily, but there's a leaf that has variegation. By the way, I got this at HEB. It's crazy. I love how HEB sells like houseplants. It's great. It's great. Where is that leaf? There's a leaf that has like variegation. And I don't know why, but I'm not mad at it. Hey, where is it? Well, great. I can't find it anymore. But yeah, it's a really big piece of it that I got for $25, I believe. Then let's sing el balcony. Okay, I need to show you the balcony plants. My Hoya compact is right there. So it has this when we moved in. I need to like get a razor. What do you call those? Oh my god, those things that you clean the windows with. But I need to clean this because it's disgusting. We have a black Raven ZZ. Black Raven ZZ. And ended up repotting it because why not? Well, it's because the soil, the pot that it was in, it had very little soil. So I ended up giving it some fresh soil, and yeah, and now she's putting out this new leaf. Look at that. And then this new one para acá. There's a new one right there. Super cute. And there's another new one right over here. You guys can see that. Yay! And then this is my first favorite ivy, like my number one. The one that I showed you was my second. This is my number one. I got it from Lowe's. Are we surprised? No, from Costa Farms because majority of my houseplants are from Costa Farms. $10.98. I love it. I love its variegation, to be honest. It's really, I don't know why, but I'm so into it. And then we have a nerve plant. Oh my god, what is this? Wow. See, every time I film houseplant tour videos, I always figure out some plants that need some investigation. And this one has a little bit of a problem. I think it needs a little bit of high humidity. I know some plants, whenever you like bend a leaf, this happens. So I don't know if its leaves got bent. I don't know, but it's moist and it's not wet in those leaf. But I'll see what's going on. Okay, and we finished that side. Now we got this side, which have two snake plants, another black Raven ZZ, which put out this new leaf, and this was a new one as well. You see a little bit of green, and then once they fully mature, they turn this beautiful black color. And then here's another new leaf developing, and another one over here, and another one para acá, and this one as well. That's basically it. So yeah, she's just doing her thingy. Next two snake plants, which honestly snake plants, or aka Sansevieria, or aka mother's-in-law tongue, look very nice in terracotta pots. And here's another Sansevieria. This one actually has this name tag. I ended up looking it up. Sansevieria transfaci. I'm not gonna even say that, but that's his actual name. So cute. And that's basically it. What I have in the master bedroom. Now let's go to the balcony. I want to show y'all what I have. Honestly, do I? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little overview. So, never mind, I'm shy. There was somebody outside, and I don't want her to think that I'm filming her. So, we're gonna go to the plant room already. Yay. Okay. So, right over here, we have a corn plant. They go for $15 at Walmart, and yes, it's a mess on the floor. I need to vacuum it. And it is having a little bit of problems. I'm not so sure what is going on. As you guys can see. So as of now, I ended up giving her a grow light, and I'm hoping that she can thrive and bounce back. I'm also gonna go and put her in the tub and give her some neem oil. A neem oil treatment. What in the earth is this? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Gonna possibly need to like trim off a lot of leaves and spray a lot of neem oil. But yeah, these are the corn plants. And then over here we have this humongous mostarda deliciosa that is developing new leaves. As you guys can see up acá. There's another one over here. And then this one as well. So, can't wait for that to grow. Really cute illustrations, but it did got cold damage, so I'm kind of sad. But it's okay, it's all good. It's beautiful air roots. Here's a Hoya. By the way, thank you so much for everybody that told me the name of this Hoya, because like I'm getting into the Hoya world and I don't really know a lot of their names, but they're really, really beautiful though. Very stunning. Okie dokie, I don't know where to start, so I'll give you guys a quick little overview of what's going on. It is pretty hot in the plant room, and it is currently 74 Fahrenheit and 73% humidity, which is probably why the humidifier turned on, because it is. I have it to turn on at 75, I believe, or 80. I'm not so sure, but yeah. So I guess we can start por acá. Over here we have a Arizoniae. Oh, first por acá we have a Micans, and this was one of the Micans that I got at my local nursery, Rainbow Gardens, I believe, and it was for $7, and it was only 2.5-inch pots, and it only had 4 leaves. And now I ended up repotting her in this pot, and she's been doing really good, and I'm hoping that with these grow lights she would thrive even more. And I did took some cuttings from this plant, and I sold some cuttings because I tried to get my money back. And yeah, she's just doing really good. Like I said, over here we have an Arizoniae. I'm debating on giving this girlie a moss pole, but I'm not so sure yet, because I do want it to trail the wall, but I'm scared that it's gonna damage these walls. So yeah, I'm not so sure. It is putting out a lot of new leaves, so that's good. Like a lot. Oh my god, look at that illustration. So dead. Okay, we have a bird's nest from Paracan, which had a lot of problems, so I ended up botching a lot of its leaves, and now it's doing pretty good, and it is pushing out some new ones, so that's really good. We have a philodendron Birkins Paracan that is pushing out this leaf, and then this new one Paracan, so that's fun. We have my Wellplant Sansevieria, that is the most slowest growing plant. Like, people are not joking when they said this plant takes forever. So I want to repot it as well, because I don't like the pot that it's in, and I feel like it needs, you see how it wiggles? I feel like it needs more soil. But yeah, y'all remember this dark mystery palette? If you've been on my channel, you would know this plant has been through a lot. First time I killed it because I didn't water it correctly, and then the second time is because my chickens ended up devouring the entire plant, and it looked so bad And I kept saying like I don't want to throw it away because I have so many memories with this plant. And look at this. It's starting to grow back. Oh, it's called Dark Mystery Pelia. And I got it at Lowe's. Doesn't show the price, but it was like 4 something, I believe, or 5 something. And these are, you can see these a lot. Like you always find these in big box stores, but I didn't want to give up on her because I don't know. I'm really attached to this plant for some reason. And then my ficus, which, yes, that's really dirty. I just finished bottom watering these plants. I gotta toss the water out and disinfect the tray. But this ficus, I forgot to water it. It was like in the back of the shelves. And if you saw my recent video, I just finished organizing this entire plant room. And I found this girly in the back, and yeah. But I'm gonna start looking, oh my god, I just like slapped it. I'm gonna start looking after it and just stay on top of it. So yeah, I hope she can bounce back and do better. It's some cuttings that I'm propagating, some philomicans by nodes, and they had a lot of roots. I ended up repotting this one as, well, not repotting, but do you call that? So these were in a little greenhouse that I did. Oh my god, it's still wet. Wow, David, you're a mess. And I ended up putting it in this container with some potting mix and that repotting video for the channel memberships. So yeah. And then para acá we have this lemon amaranta. And then we have another lemon amaranta. I have 2. And then at the very top, I need to water that plant. It's a, I think a Pothos Enjoy. It's a Pothos, but yeah, just doing her thing para acá. It's always so interesting when it puts out a new leaf. And then we have my humongous Brazil philodendron, my all-time favorite plant. And then we have my money tree that I also ended up giving it some fresh soil. And this money tree and the big Mostera Deliciosa was in the living room, but I decided to place these girlies para acá because it's really, really humid. And I think they would just benefit a lot more para acá. It is putting out some new leaves, so that's really good. And then we have my polka dot begonia. And then my Cebu blue philodendron. People say it's not a philodendron, so I'm gonna just say Cebu blue. But she's just vibing in the spots. And by the way, this is a east-facing window, so it gets morning sunlight. Oh my god, I just looked over the grow light. But that's on that. And then we have my green heartleaf philodendron, just vibing para acá. And then my stringle parts. And at the bottom we have 3 Stratosstar Stramatis, an umbrella plant, just a basic one. And the golden musicality that I was talking about at the beginning, that I paid $30 for at Home Depot. But she's doing really, really good. And then we have my other calathea, which I literally killed completely. So I ended up removing all of the foliage, and now it's beautiful now. It's very full and happy how it's in its new environment. So that's on that. And then para acá, at the very bottom, we have my orchid, which she's not really gonna stay there. I just wanted to finish that yesterday's video, so I ended up placing her para acá. And then we have my silvestris and pothos, which might stay in the bottom, a little bit more in the front, but just vibing right there. And then my moonlight Drancina, I believe, or no, limelight Drancina. Second shelf, we have a philodendron Birkins that I pulled from the mother plants that I just showed y'all. Now it has its own little pot. A mini monstera that I propagated by nodes. I only had one leaf, and now you guys can see it's doing her thing. Another green variegated peperonia. My strawberry begonia that has gone through a lot as well. Rabbit's foot fern. Got it at Lowe's recently for $3.98, as you guys can see. Love its roots. And then my prairie plants. Look at that. And we have some Brazils. And then a aglaumenia. Fernwood Sansevieria. We have some Sansevieria cuttings para acá, which looks really, really fun. This one has a lot more. Look at that. We have a carnivorous plant. My boyfriend's is carnivorous plants, which is just chilling back in the greenhouse. In the plant room. And then we have a pink cushion pilea. Okay, let me go above. Oh my god, this is gonna be a little bit difficult because it's so clumped together. So the very top, oh my god, I'm gonna need to water this one. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I'm gonna water it, but I keep forgetting. Good thing it's a succulent, because if it was something else, it would have just died already. Now leave it right there so I won't forget. We have this really fun succulent. It's getting some beautiful colors. Crassula. And then we have this other succulent that my mom gave me for my birthday. Beautiful. And then we have these two, which I thought they were different, but I think they're the same. This was, I bought it on my local nursery, Rainbow Gardens. And then I got this other one that looked very similar at Lowe's. There's a little bit of dead leaves, so I gotta remove that, but look, I think that's a new plant that's developing. Wendell Haworthia. I love the tips. And then we have this mother of 1,000. Okay, we have some neon potos and Cebu blue on the same pot that I was propagating by nodes. At my, oh, it's been already a year since I propagated this, so that's doing really, really good. And then we have a hope philodendron, I believe, or split leaf. And then we have this Chinese money plant. It's a lot of pups. Another Manjula potos. Snake plants. My red maranta. And then the second pink Songonium. A Chinese evergreen or aglaumenia. My Junkie Boogie philodendron. And that's basically it on this entire shelf inside of the plant room. Oh, that's a lot better. Wow, we're already halfway. We're gonna go a little bit faster. We have this really fun string of hearts that I did by propagations, and this is not a string of hearts. I don't know what you are. By the Butterfly Method, and it's starting to trowel. So that's really fun. We have a palm, para acá atrás. Some other plants, my carnivorous plants, which is so, I wanna get it. Let's see if I can pick it up. Ooh, it looks like it picked up a lot of stuff. Let me see if I can put it to the light. You'll see all that stuff in the picture? Ooh, I'm really like curious what I caught. But this is my monkey cup. Oh my god, look at this one. They look so good. Look at the little baby one. I'm not sure if it's dead. But look at this one. And they're just putting out a new one. Yeah, I'm not so sure if these are dead. But last time I saw this little small one, it was really, really small. And I was getting a little bit bigger. So I'll let you guys know there is this really nasty leaf that I need to cut off. So we're gonna go put it back. Then we have these other two succulents, which I cannot reach, but you guys can see them. We have this really fun marble green pothos. Look at that. Really pretty. Wow. I've really never like appreciated this plant until now. I just been like taking care of it. Oh, by the way, I got it at Lowe's. Like I said, a lot of my plants are from Lowe's or H-E-B or Home Depot for the big box stores, and majority of them are from Costa Farm. But which is also from Costa Farm. But look at that. And then we have a Moonlight philodendron, which I think this was its new leaf, and now it's putting out another one, so I think it's really happy where it's at. Some Mosaic Deliciosa cuttings that I am doing, which pushed out this new leaf. So cute. And then my bromeliad. And here's another pothos. Okie dokie, somebody's car is really loud. We have a radiculatia, a teardrop peperonia, golden pothos, a calathea that I just hate. I think it's called a beauty star calathea. It's another snake plant, my prayer plant, Drancina, a baby Chinese money plant, my other carnivorous plant. We have another Brazil. Oh my god, Moonlight philodendron. It's a philodendron. Spider plant, kangaroo fern, some sea blues that I'm propagating by nodes, black dragon, Sansevieria, Hope peperonia, a philodendron that I've been struggling so much, but I think it's putting out a new leaf. Oh, it is. I cannot wait. By the way, when I got this one, I also got this one, and they were the same size. Now look at that. Look at the difference. It's literally insane. This one has been through so much. Okay, I'm gonna go sit over here. We have a Maria Syngonium. I think it's a Maria Syngonium. We have a lot of ferns at the very bottom. All of these are new. I just bought them, and I think they're perfect to fill up like the bottom where the spots where it gets rarely any light, because you know they but they do pretty good in light conditions. We have this beautiful calathea, another rattlesnake calathea. This is that fern. There's the other one. Another fern. This girlie needs water. It's another Schefflera. This is a Syngonium. I think we said this is a pink splash. Syngonium. This is its new leaf, by the way. This leaf is dying, but it did put out this new one, so I'm hoping that these other ones will stay alive. It's really pretty though. Wow. And then here is this really weird plant that needs water, and I'm not so sure what's going on with it, but yeah, just interesting plants. Here's these cuttings that I told you that I think is a global green pothos. See, look at it. You cannot tell me this is a Manjolo pothos. And then it's new leaves that it's putting out. It has the same like green variegation. Look at that. Odd, really interesting. We have some fungus gnats. Now I'm starting to buy some traps. Sticky traps. But yeah, so I ended up propagating this by nose. I don't know if I said that already. And I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Even then, it will be a really nice bushy plant. We have this other interesting plant that I don't even know what it's called, but we're gonna look at the name tag. Crassula foliata. So, yeah. Oh my god, look at that. It grew. I got this at my local grocery store, HEB, as well. You have this peace lily. Very basic, but she's just been vibing in the back, in the bottom. We're just putting out some new leaves, as you guys can see. We have a Prince of Orange that also has been through a lot as well, but it is putting out this new leaf, so I'm really happy. And then we have this beautiful begonia. That is really appreciating these grow lights, so I'm really happy for her that she's thankful. Okay. I'm gonna leave this por acá so I don't forget to water them. Okay, now we got these two towers, well, shelves, and then we're done. And the balcony as well. I can't forget about the balcony. My bones keep popping. Okay, we have another neon pothos. This is my second one that I'm trying to train on the wall. It's been developing really big leaves. This is my hand. And I have pretty big hands, you guys. Wow. Okie dokie. And then we have an asparagus fern. One of my favorites. We have another Addisonii, aka Swiss cheese plant. This one I got it at a nursery. And then this other one that I showed you, the first one, I got it at Walmart for $14.98. Yep. I think I still have the price tag. Let me show y'all. It's all the way in the back. Told y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Don't underestimate Walmart. Okie dokie, those are the plants above. Oh, in the very corner we have a green heartleaf philodendron. And then we have this other philodendron that my mom got me at her nursery. I'm gonna give it a moss bowl. Here's another green variegated peperonia. Another pothos. This one I did it by nose. And it's pretty good, pretty bushy. And then we have a snake plant in the back. We have more syngoniums over here. Well, a syngonium. I have a green variegated peperonia that I was propagating. And I think it worked out because it is putting out a new little leaf. We have this cylindrica, Sansevieria cylindrica. Usually they sell these braided, and I just took it off and I think it looks a lot better like that. We have another prayer plant that I propagated, and a lot of propagations, y'all. This one looks really good. Really, really good. We have another Sansevieria in the back. I think this is called a Sansevieria starfish. God damn it. It is not a cylindrica. I think it's known as a Sansevieria starfish. And then we have another Anthurium, same company ended up sending me two of the same plants. So there's a pink one, there's another white one, which I will see in a bit. Right there in the bottom. Oh, and these are the other cute little decors that the company ended up sending me. They ended up sending 4. I think it's called Casa Z. And then that's their Instagram. We have a staghorn in front and the back. We have my white fusion calathea, white calathea fusion. Surprisingly, she's been doing really, really good. So, white fusion calathea. I'm trying to like look at the back of its leaves because it looks purple and it's really, really pretty. But even then, it still looks pretty. Okay, we have a crocodile fern. Crocodile bird's nest fern that my boyfriend got for me. Was one of my wishlist plants, and he didn't notice, but when he bought it, in the middle there was fungus, and I ended up treating it, and there is new leaves pulling through, but I'm not sure if it's gonna make it. So I kind of want to like change the soil. I don't like the soil that it's in. It's like Play-Doh. It's weird. So a lot of repotting this spring. We have another Pilea. And a little lonely Sansevieria fernwood. Bottom we have 2 of the same begonias. I love how like it's like rough. It has like hairs. And then a Madagascar tree and another peperonia. Then we have 2 feather-leaf calatheas, which I just rotated because they kept facing out one direction, so I needed to like, you know, rotate it. I need to like rotate them. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired. And then here we have a silver satin pothos. We have another. These are all been rotated, so they look a little bit weird. We have a golden mosaic calathea cutting that I did by propagation. What on the earth is that? Is that a bug? Huh. I think it's dirt. We have a polka dot begonia cutting as well. Might sell it. I'm not so sure. A rosy calathea, which just put out a new leaf, so I'm really, really happy of that. A calathea obrifolia, which has been doing super good. Look at that new leaf. So shiny. Then we have a Drancina, my herb plants, another green peperonia, a green ZZ, some black pepper ZZ that I was propagating, another golden mosaic calathea that I'm propagating as well, my really beautiful begonia. These are all over like in the big rock stores, but I love it. Another carnivorous plant. And a moonshine Sansevieria in the back. So, and then these 2, and then in the balcony, and then we're done. We have this calathea medallion, little stuffy that my boyfriend gave me. Another peperonia that I'm propagating. A calathea zebriana. A new peperonia that I bought. A pink cushion Pilea, I believe. And then a pin calathea. No. What is it called? Oh my god, pin stripe calathea. That has gone through so much already, but I think she's doing pretty good. And then at the bottom we have the water thorn that I told y'all. My humidifier. Well, humidifiers that I need to clean. My favorite philodendron, lemon lime philodendron. And another begonia that I bought at HB. Really pretty. It's like purple and pink. Whew. And that is it, you guys, in the plant room. Now we have the balcony, which is like 6 plants, I believe. And that is it for this entire houseplant tour. And my bones are literally popping right now. Okay, I need to make a thumbnail before I leave. Oh my god, you guys, I'm trying my best to like get a good thumbnail, and I'm struggling. I want it to look pretty. Okay, I think that's it. That's the thumbnail. Alrighty. Now, oh, I literally forgot about this one. This is my string of tears, which was labeled as string of beans. And a lot of you said it is called a string of tears. So, the flowers smell like cinnamon, which is honestly, hold on. That one's kind of like old, but really pretty. It almost looks like a string of pearls, but it's not. Let's go to the balcony. Let me turn off the light and turn on the fan because this room needs air circulation. Okay, let's hope nobody's outside. Okay, so here's a Hoya. And my string of dolphins. My string of bananas. Another, this is a variegated lipstick plant. Orchid cactus. My 2 fiddles. And my Timiki, which is pushing out a new leaf, and I'm so happy. Oh my god, I can see it! And then a Syngonium that I need to like, it's having issues, so I'm just leaving it outside. And then the last plant, my Hoya compacta, which is really dirty. I need to clean its leaves, but it's enjoying outside since it's kind of warm and humid. But yeah, Hoya compacta. And that's basically it, and all the plants that I have in my apartment. Alrighty guys, so that was a really long video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so if you would like to see more plant related content on this channel, because this is all what we upload here. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.